Hey everybody, welcome to my author journal, day 214. So I made my official announcement yesterday that it's time to start a new chapter. So that means I'm going to take a little bit of a hiatus from writing. I'm not planning on quitting completely. I'm just going to take a little bit of a break. I don't know how long that will last, but just to kind of give it a little breather for now. My first book came out in 2016, whereas I've been writing longer than that. But I have 60 books out within 10 years, and I'm like, I think I deserve a little break. And the decision did not come lightly, let me tell you. And it was not to do with the current unpopularity of historical romance. I'm not going to say the decline because I am not going to accept that. So it is definitely not true. There are still a lot of us out there that love historical romance, like to write it, like to read it, and that will continue. But I have noticed a shift in the market. I had written a contemporary romantasy that did not go anywhere. So I'm going to try and do some revisions on it, but in my own time, and see if that gets anywhere. But I'm going to, use my love of historical romance and do that. I did the contemporary style of it because I figured that's what everybody wanted, but I don't like that. I don't like the reality. I like, I've always liked history, and I've always liked the style of historical romance novels. So I'm going to continue to go in that direction. But as far as new content, I do have a book coming out July 1st of this year, and then I have one more novella that is set to release in 2027. So if you have not read any of my books, or if you haven't read all 60 of them, I encourage you to take a look at my website, authortabithawaite.com, and it's Tabitha with an E, not an I. And it's Waite as Waite, not Weight. So there we go. That's another common misconception. But I'm still going to be out there on social. I'm still going to try to make some TikTok videos. I'm still going to call them author journals, but it's just kind of going to be like maybe thoughts of the day or something like that. Because my goal on that was to actually make it to 365 days. I meant to do it consecutively. Didn't really work out that way, but at least I'll get something done. So thanks for sticking with me, you guys. And honestly, I'm just a little tired and ready to take a break because, I worked full time during a lot of this, and I would go home and ignore my family and write 2,000 words every night to make a 10,000 word count every week. Because for a full-length novel, my goal was 80,000 words, so I could write one in 2 months. And when you're an indie writer or even small press without the big backing of the traditional publishers and all that backing you, and your agents getting you out there, you are running your own business, you're doing your own marketing and all that, and it's just, I'm just a little tired. And it's not like I was ever like a 6-figure author anyway, so I just wrote because I did it and I loved it. That was a childhood dream. So I'm not going to give up on that. I'm going to keep going, but we're just going to slow it down a little bit. So love you guys. Have a happy Tuesday.